What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Man, Tay Rock. So the URL clip your boy, huh? So they took away his caffeine deal. They took away his URL. They knocked him off the URL. You heard about that? Is you watching what's going on, Tay Rock? Did you hear about that? Did you see what they just did to your gun title cave gang member? How you feel about that? What do you think about that? You think Easy was wrong for what he did? I want to know how you honestly feel. What you gonna say about it? Seeing that this is what they did to your member, your family, your boy, your homie, who you was always in his corner, always on stage with. What you gonna say? What you gonna do about it, Rock? You think you any different? What makes you and Easy the Block Captain different? How is he any different than you? Even though he is different than you in many ways. You pledged your loyalty, right? You can't go nowhere, right? You won't go nowhere, right? Right. You see how that work? You see how that work? You still don't get it, do you? Nah, he don't get it. He don't get it. That's one person who don't get it at all. See, he gets so emotional. I'm just gonna keep it 100. This is Rock. He gets so emotional that he put himself in a place where he don't have to address things because he don't know how to address things. And what he does is get these temper tantrums. I've just got to call it like it is, Rock. You get these temper tantrums and you try to get aggressive because you don't know how to maturely address things without getting your feelings involved because you're too emotional. And you use that as an excuse to avoid leadership. You got that bad. You want to be a leader, but you don't know how to be a leader. You don't even know how to faithfully support the people who look up to you. It's obvious Easy the Block Captain looked up to you, and he looked up to Sir. That's why he joined y'all. He didn't even have to. His energy was already, y'all didn't do nothing for that man. Y'all did nothing for that man. I don't even see why he would even do that. But then again, he liked y'all. So he wanted to be with who he looked up to. Even though he older than y'all, but it is, I guess. Well, you don't look up to people younger than you. Okay, I guess. But that's what he wanted to be. And he risked it. And he risked going up under y'all. Because that's what he wanted to be. He risked that even knowing what your background was. He still chose to align himself with you, knowing you had all those things on you. From the tranny allegations, from not supporting Brizz and them, watching them get beat up on stage, he still, with all that knowledge of knowing that, risked his brand, his name, to be a part of y'all. He did that. Which I always thought was crazy and called him out on that a few times. Because Gutter City was supposed to have been being pushed by him. You can't push Gutter City and gun titles. It just don't work. That just don't work. Because gun titles don't overshadow Gutter City. They both don't shine. The only way one shine is when it's disconnected from the other one with you front and center pushing it. You can't push Gutter City and gun titles. That's why it don't flourish. You say it, But ain't nobody gravitating to it. Not as long as you claiming gun titles. But once again, you forget what gun titles and cave gang is, don't you? Tell them what it is, Rock. Tell them. We listening. Tell them what it really is. Can you tell them? Or should I tell them? I think I should tell them. Because you definitely not going to tell it. So let me tell it. Guess what gun titles is, Easy? If you didn't know. Guess what cave gang is, Easy? Since you didn't know. Guess what it is? Exactly what you getting right now. Nothing. No support. None of them speaking out on your behalf. None of them taking a stand with you. That's what you signed up for. That's what you signed up for. You signed up for that. Because if they ever had to make a choice, guess who they not choosing to stand for? Guess who they not choosing to stand with? Guess who they not choosing to vocal their opinion on? You. You. But guess what? We always knew that. That's why I always challenge you on how are you easy to black captain? You don't know this? But if you was really pushing Gutter City, I'm pretty sure Gutter City would have spoke up for you. I'm pretty sure they would have stood by you. But you never gave them a voice. You never gave them a voice. They should have had a voice by now. They should have had a say by now. They should have had a position by now. You stripped them up that the moment you decided to tie it into gun titles. It don't have no power. You can't be them both at the same time. Let me give you an example. When Rock was hollering Cave Gang, it had no power under Dot Mob. None. Sounded good, but Dot Mob will always overshadow it because that's what's front and center. No matter how much Rock rap, trying to represent them both, you still overshadowed by Cave Gang. Cave Gang then began to draw no attention in traffic until Rock disconnected and associated himself as being Tay-Rock and being Cave Gang now. That's when Cave Gang started making noise. When he disassociated himself and he stood on his own and he started pushing the Cave Gang brand only as Cave Gang. That's when it started getting attention. Same thing with K-Shine and NWX. It didn't get no attention like that till he started just pushing NWX. That's when it gained attention. Same thing here. But guess what? Rock, look what they just did to your guy. I mean, you didn't stand for Brizz. You didn't support Av. That's what he said. I'm just telling you what he said. You didn't support Av. That's why he left. You didn't support Brizz. That's why he embarrassed to come back. And now, you have the opportunity to stand with Easy. What y'all think Rock gonna do? What y'all think Rock gonna do? If you guess nothing for 500, you are correct. Give me nothing for 500, Chuck. Right. What is nothing for 500, Chuck? Nothing. He gonna ignore it. He gonna let it play itself out. He gonna act like his brother, who he really to take a bullet for, or give somebody a bullet to. Right. See how the energy change? It's selective. It's selective depending on who it is. Let Easy been into it with Rare Breed. Let Easy been into it with King of the Dot. Oh man, Twitter going crazy. Rock area. Oh yeah, y'all. Now this Beasley. Hush, pretty baby. You know you got me. It's nothing that I ever knew. 'Cause I would never want it to hurt you. Hush, pretty baby. You know you drive me. Shh, break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear the sound. This trial is a private affair. Interrupt the floor, no, you better not dare. Shh, you got to break it on down. Can you speak? No, I don't think so. Cause I don't want smack to destroy the flow. I could be a fire lady, dripping all over like the fall of the wax. Relax and let go. Oh, break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear the sound. This trial is a private affair. Interrupt the floor, no, you better not dare. Shh, you got to break it on down. That man ain't gonna say nothing. That man ain't coming to help you. That man ain't finna speak on your behalf. That man looking at you like you shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it. That's how he looking like. Like, why would you do that for? Why would you take it upon yourself to do right by your family and kids? Why would you do that, Easy? That ain't what we do over here. Did somebody give him the memo? How this really go? We in a relationship. How you gonna get out of the relationship? You bound by marriage to the URL. You gonna go cheat and mess around with somebody else? Why would you? He blaming Easy. Why would you do me like that? He think Easy did him wrong. He think Easy put him in a position. Why would you put me in a position where I got to make a choice? Because you do got to make a choice. That's why I call family, ain't it? Ain't that why I call family? Ain't that why I call brotherhood? You do got to make a choice. You didn't know that? See, when the wheels is rolling and it's all good, that's when all the promises is made. Because you don't expect bad times to come. Oh man, whatever, I'm with you, whatever way. Whoever got something against you, I'm with them, man. Whoever got something against you, it's up for them. I don't care who it is. When it comes to me, my partner, my nigga, the gun title, the cave gang, I don't care who it is. It's up for them. Okay. Look what they just did to your guy. Look what they just did to your guy. They took his caffeine deal. You think they care about his kids when they did that? Do you think they care about his kids when they did that? Did they think about his daughter? Did they think about his son? Rock, front and center. Did they care? Did the URL care about his daughter and sons when they just cut his money off from the caffeine? What about your boss having sex with his fiance? Rock, Rock, he was having sex with his fiance. You don't see nothing wrong with that? You don't think this personal? You don't think that has anything to do with any of these decisions? You think this just business? Ain't you like the captain or leader or something? Trying to tell you. See that? We all see it. See how that work? Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, how many can depend on? Friends, that's something. Friends, trying to tell you, man. Rock, what you gonna say? Nothing. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I will never tell. He ain't gonna say nothing. Keep my neck out of your mouth. Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. It's what it is. It's terrible, man. You out of pocket. With that being said, man, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's the question. It's yours. Why Rock ain't gonna come to easy defense? Why? Yeah, easy. Just start all over, man. Push Gutter City, man. Just push Gutter City, man. Push Gutter City.